golden light on your shoulder, morning dancing through the trees, coffee warm between our fingers, carried by the summer breeze. Nothing rushing, nothing heavy, just the sky above so wide. I stay here in the sunlight, where the world feels soft and slow. Every little laughter glowing in the afterglow. No shadows in this moment, only warmth we didn't know. Stay here in the sunlight, let the quiet happiness flow. White linen on the table, fruits and flowers in the air. Your smile feels so simple, like we don't have any cares. Hearts are light as paper, floating easy in the blue. Ooh, stay here in the sunlight, where the world feels soft and slow. Every little laughter glowing in the afterglow. No shadows in this moment, only warmth we didn't know. Stay here in the sunlight, let the quiet happiness flow. Golden light is fading, but the feeling stays inside. Peaceful as the daylight, resting softly in our minds. Morning light is falling soft across your face. Coffee cups between us, time begins to slow its pace. Silver spoons are shining on the linen white. Everything feels simple in this gentle light. No alarms, no distant noise, just the breeze and quiet joy. Stay here in the sunlight, let the hours drift away. Every little laughter feels like it will stay. Golden in this moment, nothing left to run from. Stay here in the sunlight, where the day has just begun. Fruits and flowers on the table, shadows softly lean. Your eyes reflect the morning like the calmest scene. We don't speak of future, we don't need a plan. is breathing, warmth within our hands. Hearts are light as summer air, floating free without a care. Stay here in the sunlight, let the hours drift away. Every little heartbeat glows in warm display. Nothing feels too heavy, nothing feels undone. Stay here in the sunlight where the day has just begun. If tomorrow rushes in, we'll remember where we've been. Soft and slow and bright, wrapped inside the light. Stay here in the sunlight, let the whole world fade behind. Peace inside this moment, gentle and unlined. Golden and forever, even when it's done. Stay here in the sunlight where the day has just begun. Morning light is fading, but the warmth is still our own. Blanket on the open grass, clouds are drifting as they pass. Paper cups and lemonade, summer never seems to fade. Wind is playful in your hair, sunlight everywhere. We are laughing in the park, golden hours leaving marks. Nothing heavy on our minds, only warmth and simple lights. In this quiet afternoon, everything feels new. Bicycle bells in the air, children running without care. Trees are swaying lazily, time moves tenderly. Every little shining ray tells us it's okay. We are dancing in the light, carefree hearts so bright. Every second soft and wide, peace is on our side. Nothing here is far, we're exactly where we are. If the daylight slowly fades, still the warmth inside remains, like a melody so sweet, playing underneath. whispering softly again. Footprints fade where we begin. Golden horizons pulling us in. No need to hurry, no need to run. Time melts slowly under the sun. Stay with me by the ocean light, where the sky turns silver white. Every breath feels warm and slow. Hearts move gently with the flow. In this seaside afternoon, we are drifting like a Your laughter blends with distant tides. Sea foam dancing where it hides. Shimmering water, endless blue. All of the world feels close to you. Soft reflections in your eyes, floating under open skies. Stay with me by the ocean light, where the day feels soft and bright. Every shadow fades away. We are golden in the day. Nothing here we need to prove, just the waves and how they move. If the sunset paints us rose, still the quiet feeling grows, like perfume upon the breeze, carried out across the sea. Stay with me by the ocean light. Let the evening hold us tight. Every gentle afterglow is a place we'll always know. In this seaside memory, you and sunlight endlessly. Waves are breathing slow and deep, secrets that the oceans keep. Window light on wooden floors, city hum behind closed doors. Coffee steaming quiet, soft reflections everywhere. Outside people move too fast, but in here the moment lasts. Stay a little longer now, let the daylight show us how. Every gentle breath we take feels like something we can't fake. In this little corner space, peace has found its place. Notebook lines and lazy smiles, we forgot everything is softer than it seems. No more noise to pull away, only warmth that wants to stay. Stay a little longer here, where the world feels crystal clear. Every quiet melody wraps around you and me. Nothing else we need to do, just this simple view. If the evening shadows fall, still the calm will hold it all, like the echo of a song, soft and long. Stay a little longer now, let forever be somehow. Every ray and every sigh glows beneath the sky in this quiet cafe light. Everything feels right. Coffee cools, but warmth remains. City lights are waking slow, while the sky begins to glow. Orange fading into rose, evening's breath is soft and close. Wind is brushing through your hair, quiet magic in the air. Stay with me above the night, underneath this fading light. Hearts are shining calm and white, with the skyline by our side. In this golden afterglow, there's nowhere else to go. Distant music from below moves in rhythm soft and low. Your reflection in the glass feels like something made to last. Every color slowly blends, like a day that gently ends. Stay with me above the night, where the world feels warm and bright. Every shadow disappears, melting all our hidden fears. On this rooftop we can see Stay with me above the night, hold this fading amber light. Every memory will shine like your hand in mine in the sunset reverie. You are home to me. City breathing far below, sky still softly glowing. Blanket on the open hillside, grass moving slow. You're sketching shapes in the sky with nowhere to go. Paper cups and quiet laughter drifting through the air. Every little passing second feels lighter there. No loud music, no flashing lights, just golden dust in soft daylight. This is a quiet kind of happiness, soft around the edges. Nothing urgent, nothing restless, just gentle seconds. Let it linger in our hands like it's not supposed to end. A golden afternoon with my closest friends. Someone hums a half-known melody, barely in key. But somehow in this sunlight it sounds like harmony. We don't need to fill the silence, it already speaks. In the warmth between our shoulders, in the air we breathe. Time slows down without a sound, like it knows we've been found. This is a quiet kind of happiness, soft around the edges. Nothing urgent, nothing restless, just gentle seconds. Let it linger in our hands like it's not supposed to end. A golden afternoon with my closest friends. Years from now, imploded blues, right? Everything moves fast. I'll close my eyes 1,000 seasons, different roads and turns. Still we find our way back here, where the sunlight burns. Old jokes never losing color, memories in bloom. Every time we sit together, there's a little room for who we were, for who we are, underneath the same old star. No need to rush, no need to prove. We're exactly where we choose. If the world gets louder, if the days grow long, we'll replay this quiet like a favorite song. For who we were, for who we are, underneath the same old star. No need to rush, no need to prove. We're exactly where we choose. For who we were, for who we are, underneath the same old star. No need to rush, no need to prove. We're exactly where we choose. We're exactly where we choose. Blankets spread beneath the skyline, clouds moving slow. You trace shapes above us like we used to know. Paper plates and simple music playing from your phone. In the quiet of the daylight, we feel less alone. This is a quiet kind of happiness, soft around the edges. Nothing sharp, nothing restless, just gentle seconds. Let it linger, let it stay. We don't need to run away. Wind slips through the tall grass, carries bits of sound. Every little passing moment feels safe and found. This is a quiet kind of happiness, soft around the edges. Nothing sharp, nothing restless, just gentle seconds. Let it linger, let it stay. We don't need to run away. Maybe years from now, we'll close our eyes and see this golden afternoon exactly as it used to be. A quiet kind of happiness that doesn't fade too fast. A simple day in sunlight we hope will last. Let it linger, let it stay. We don't need to run away. Sunlight falling on the table, glowing through a glass of gold. Lazy laughter in the garden, stories that we've always told. Barefoot dancing on the grass, shadows moving slow and free. Nothing fancy, nothing perfect, just you here with me. Hold this moment, don't let go. Feels like time is moving slow. This is our sunshine party, hearts wide open in the light. We don't need a reason, everything feels right. Stay here forever, let the world drift by. Today is simple magic under this open sky. Under this open sky. Candles melting in the daytime, music humming soft and low. Every little broken piece feels like it can glow. We don't talk about tomorrow, we don't count the hours. We just let the sunlight bloom between the flowers. Take a picture in your mind, leave the words far behind. This is our sunshine party, hearts wide open in the light. We don't need a reason, everything feels right. Stay here forever, let the world drift by. Today is simple magic under this open sky. Under this open sky. Even when the daylight fades, we'll remember how it felt. Golden hours in our hands, like ice that never melts. This is our sunshine party, we were young and alive. If the world gets heavy, we'll replay this vibe. This is our sunshine party, hearts wide open in the light. We don't need a reason, everything feels right. Stay here forever, let the world drift by. Today is simple magic under this open sky. The wind is brushing through the tall grass. You tuck your hair behind your ear. Someone's laughing in the distance, but everything feels near. Shoes kicked off beside the blanket, phones forgotten in a pile. No one's chasing after something, we're just here a while. Nothing heavy in the air, nothing we have to repair. There's something soft between us, something calm and true. It doesn't need explaining, it just moves through me and you, like sunlight through the branches, like shadows on the ground. A quiet kind of closeness that doesn't make a sound. Conversations drift in circles, stories future, no past we have to fix. Just a slow and steady breathing in these little moments we mix. Maybe this is what it means to finally feel at ease. Not searching for a miracle, just resting in the breeze. There's something soft between us. We don't have to prove. In the middle of the daylight, we don't have to move. There's something soft between us, something calm and true. It doesn't need explaining, it just moves through me and you, like sunlight through the branches, like shadows on the ground. A quiet kind of closeness that doesn't make a sound. The day is almost standing still, light resting on your face, a softness in the afternoon no one needs to chase. Someone hums without a reason, just to fill the air. But even in the silence, there's something there. We've been looking for so long. Maybe this was home all along. Almost still, almost slow, like the world forgot to go. Nothing loud, nothing wild, just the sun and easy smiles. Time feels different here somehow, like it bends and folds. We don't measure it in numbers, we measure it in gold. When the evening finally reaches for the edge of day, we'll carry this inside us in a quiet way. Almost still, almost light, holding on to what feels right. If tomorrow comes too fast, we'll remember this at last. Ooh. Sunlight leaning through the trees, painting lines across your face. We're sitting close but saying little in this open space. Someone passes us a bottle cold against my hand. We don't talk about tomorrow, it can't understand. We've been moving far too fast. Let's just let this moment last. This is life, we don't rush. This is air we can trust. Nothing pulling us apart, nothing asking too much. Just a slow and steady glow falling on our skin. In the quiet of the afternoon, we let ourselves begin. Inside the sunlight, we're not finished with it. This is life, we don't rush. We'll carry it somehow. Even when the seasons change, it's living in us now. Afternoon is stretching wide across the quiet field. You lean back against your backpack like nothing needs to heal. The sky feels almost endless, blue without a seam. Everything is softer than it's ever seemed. Let's stay where the day stays, where nothing slips away, where laughter hangs in the air and gently fades. No hurry, no goodbye. No reasons why, just sunlight in our hands and open sky. We've grown in different directions, taken different roads. Still somehow we meet right here, where the stillness flows. If this is all we get, just this quiet glow, it's more than we expected, more than we could know. Goodbye. lights glowing, sunlight caught in your hair. We're not lost, just floating somewhere quiet and rare. Voices low like a secret, music under the skin. Every word that we don't say still feels like it fits in. Let it stay slow, let it stay light. Nothing to chase, nothing to fight. We're just breathing side by side in this soft afternoon light. Time bends when you're near me, clocks don't matter at all. Every shadow moves gently along the kitchen wall. We don't need big horizons or somewhere new to go. All the beauty we've wanted is already here. I know if tomorrow starts calling, we won't answer right now. Let the sunlight keep falling on the edges somehow. There's a warmth between us, like a late September sky, not too bright to blind us, just enough to feel alive. Every glance is gentle, every touch is slow, nothing accidental. Even if the night comes slow. Even if the night comes slow. Oh. The quiet we share speaks louder than sound. Nothing compares to the peace we found. Outside the world is moving, but here it's standing still. Every breath we're breathing feels like it always will. Stay in the stillness, stay in this glow. No need for answers, we already know. Time isn't leaving, it's folding inside of the quiet we share, side by side. Soft light on your shoulder, falling like rain. Every second slower than it was yesterday. Just stay.
Laughter in the golden room, glasses catching light, music humming soft and low. Everything feels right. Barefoot on the kitchen tile, windows open wide. We don't need a reason, we don't need to hide. Let the sunlight pour across the floor. Let the day feel endless, just a little more. We're not counting hours, we're not keeping score. In this golden room, friends are leaning closer, stories overlap. Every small forever fits inside this map. Hold the moment, don't explain it, let it glow. Let the sunlight pour across the floor. Let the day feel endless, just a little more. We're not counting hours, we're not keeping score. In this golden room, there's a light on the ceiling, dancing slow with the air.
We don't say what we're feeling, but it's already there. Coffee rings on the table, windows open wide. Nothing here is unstable, nothing left to hide. Your laughter hits the hallway, soft against the walls. Time begins to fall away, like it never mattered at all. No one's in a hurry, no one's checking phones. We're exactly where we're meant to be, in a place that feels like home. Let the sunlight pour across the floor, let it stay a little more. We're not chasing anything tonight, we're not asking for a sign. If the world keeps turning fast, we'll let it pass us by. In this golden afterglow, we're alive. Music barely playing, low enough to breathe. Every word you're saying settles into me. Friends are leaning closer, stories overlap. Every small forever fits inside this map. But nothing feels uncertain, nothing feels too far. We don't need to leave this room to know just who we are. Let the sunlight pour across the floor, let it stay a little more. We're not chasing anything tonight, we're not asking for a sign. If the world keeps turning fast, we'll let it pass us by. In this golden afterglow, we're alive. If the evening tries to take the light, we'll hold it in our hands like a fragile little fire that only we understand. Even when the sky turns blue to gray, we'll remember how it felt to be suspended in this moment, to be quietly overwhelmed. Stay, just stay here, don't let it disappear. Let the sunlight pour, sunlight pour. Let the sunlight pour, sunlight pour. Golden afterglow, don't let go, don't let go. Don't let go. Vinyl spinning softly, dust inside the light. We're not thinking of tomorrow, we're just here tonight. You're sitting by the window, knees pulled to your chest, sunlight on your shoulders, like it came to rest. Someone laughs behind us, glasses clinking time. Nothing feels divided, nothing feels confined. We don't need a reason, we don't need a plan. All the best things happen when we don't understand. Let this slow room summer breathe, let it settle into me. Every second stretching wide like it doesn't need to leave.
again. We begin again. Stories getting longer, voices getting low. Every little moment moves in golden slow. Your hand brushes past mine like it's always known how to find the quiet, how to make it home. We don't need a reason, we don't need a plan. All the best things happen when we don't understand. Let this slow room summer breathe, let it settle into me. Every second stretching wide like it doesn't need to leave. If the night comes quietly, we won't even notice when in this slow summer we begin. Maybe we won't remember every word we said, but we'll remember how it felt when the daylight gently bled through the open curtains, across the wooden floor, like time was something fragile we didn't have before. Stay in the quiet, stay in the glow. Let this slow room summer breathe, let it settle into me. Every second stretching wide